We focused on very simple attributes. Once we heard that people wanted more alcohol, I was like, ramp up the alcohol. They wanted a bigger can. And to be honest, I was against that. I said, nobody can drink 24 ounces of this stuff. It's not going to work.
What was the iterations of that? Was it?
So it went from 16 ounces, a 16-ounce can at 5% alcohol, 6% alcohol, to then up to 10% alcohol in a 16-ounce can. And then we kind of threw a Hail Mary out because we were on the verge of going bankrupt. We said, let's throw a 24-ounce can out there at 11% alcohol. And honestly, we noticed there was one competitor that was out there at 9.9% alcohol, and they were kind of working a little bit on the West Coast. We were Midwest-based. We said, okay, let's just go out higher than them. So let's do 11. And once it started working, what used to happen is we would send product into a distributor. I would call them 2 weeks later. I would plan to come in. I would do a kickoff meeting. I would launch the brand in the market with their distributor rep. I would leave. I'd call them, a month later. Hey, do you guys need more inventory? Because we didn't have data systems checking their inventory and stuff. We're just bootstrapping this thing. And they would always say, no, we're good. And we sent the first truckload of Four Loko, at least in my territory, into North Carolina. And before I even got there to kick off the brand, it was gone. It was the first time I'd ever experienced it. It was crazy. So once we knew we had something in there, we just went fast and deep. And we started looking at the regulations, and we realized that you could actually go up to 12% alcohol in most states and still be considered a beer, which was important for us, right? Because tax is lower and the distribution is wider on beer than it is on liquor.